Hi, it's Kimberly from Continental Diamonds Estate Department. We're going on a couple journeys today, and I'm going to invite you along. My first one is one I always love. When I get pieces of historical importance, not massively historical, but they talk about a context and a moment in time, and they freeze that moment in a piece of jewelry. So I have here two scrumptious pieces. And when I looked at these and I was talking to the vendor about them, he had a slightly different story. And I looked at them and thought, there's more to that story than what they realize. So this first one, this beautiful V. Now a lot of people say, oh, that's a V for victory from World War I. Well, it's definitely a V, and V does start the word victory, but that's all it has in relationship to that. This is actually a V for votes. And more importantly, it's an American brooch that is V for votes for the Women's Suffrage Party. So this was done in 1916 for the National Women's Party, who had very distinct colors. Now, I know a lot of you out there will say, oh, Kimberly, it's got to be purple, white, and green. That's the colors of the Suffragette Party. And that is true in London. The Suffragette Party, the Suffrage Party, which was the National Women's Party that split off from the major party in 1916, they chose their colors as violet, white, and gold. And violet standing for loyalty and being devoted to the cause. White stands for purity of expression, quality of their purpose, why they were doing this, what was driving these women to go for the vote, and suffering in some instances horrific consequences. And gold stands for light, life. It's actually the color of the flames of the torch that these women felt they were carrying for future generations. So we have an American V for vote, 1916 women's suffrage brooch. Same time period, gorgeous, cool little brooch. It's articulated, it'll fly, it pins into your clothing, and it's red, white, and blue. Now here, this is a patriotic victory brooch from the First World War, the red, white, and blue celebrating America's involvement in the war, the butterfly signifying freedom, and that fact that we joined the war and the war had been won, that people were free to be who they could be once again. So great brooches, same time period, very, very different messages. Thanks for following along. Talk to you later. Okay.